Deppen Cemetery. The cemetery has been at its current location since 1978. The first burial took place in 1808 and the last one in 1915. This is just the beginning of the many mysteries of this little cemetery. In 1978, the cemetery was then known as the Catholic Cemetery, and it was several miles upstream of the Tulpehocken Creek, right in the middle of the Blue Marsh Lake project. During the planning of the lake, the Army Corps of Engineers reached out to living descendants of those buried in the cemetery and offered several options for the remembrance of their ancestors. The decision was made to remove the remains of the grave markers and lay them out in the same layout in his new location. Artifacts and remains were removed from the graves, as well as 1 cubic foot of each soil was dug from each grave and placed in a pine box and buried at the new site. During excavation, they also discovered at least 20 unmarked graves. Historians say these are the graves of Irish immigrants who came to America for a better opportunity. They perished during the building of the Union Canal and what was then called the Canal Fever. They were buried in unmarked graves at the cemetery, forever nameless, perpetually anonymous. There are many melancholy tales and reports of spirits being seen and heard between the gravestones of the cemetery. Could they be the unsettled spirits of those who were moved to a new resting place? Or are they the Irish laborers trying to get their story heard?